and I interfered with that. So I felt kind of bad about it. But then again, they're like, don't feel bad about anything, because, you know, it was all to teach me, and I did learn. So that is, and I've actually have, that's why they're saying that, that's why they were able then to come in, because I learned that lesson, and I did, and it gave me a step up, and I didn't even know. And then the crackling of that wood was when Jesus stepped in, and that was really amazing. And he's been kind of hanging around the past couple readings, so it's been really, really cool. And he's just been kind of teaching me a few things, which has been nice. So we talked about that and that. And okay, that's, oh, look, and then faith. But yeah, because they're saying like, you know, like when you're in like this painful energy of not having family or of lost family, and this time of year, that's why they wanted to bring this all out and start it with emotions, because this is just a really hard time of year for a lot of people. But they're just saying, like, you know, when you go to a circus, like, it's noisy, and there's, you know, things are swinging and things are running around, and, you know, like, it's kind of chaotic. It's like they said, they called it organized chaos. But that's not always the case when it comes to your feelings. So it can turn you into some kind of like three-ring circus inside your head, is what they're saying. So they're just saying, like, have that faith. And I think they talked about that faith or something. Yeah, see the intention. They know that your intentions are not, like, you're not doing intentions. Okay, so they're saying here, like, to move this card. And it was the winding rope, but we got that. Oh, anger in reverse. We did, oh, sorry. Oh, I bit my tongue again. Ow. Oh, excuse me. Holy. Okay, so they have deny here. And then we already went through that. And they're like, look, hiding anger. And then there's anger again. And I think in the last video, wasn't I talking about something about anger? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. When they were showing, like, the negative energy side, like, they were showing how the negative energy, how they think and how they treat their fellow humans and stuff like that. And the people that they proclaim to love is what I heard. But then they wanted to show you God's actual message of love and healing and togetherness. And even to the point where they wanted to show about Christ consciousness and the fish. And I didn't even know what any of that meant. Okay, so they're saying, like, and if you get into this acceptance and transformation and you start working on this, like they said, just one little step at a time. You don't need to hide your anger. You can just be in your anger and feel it and release it. And it'll be all history. Not joking. Holy, what's this? Having nightmares in reverse. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is where it keeps coming back to the church people, because they think they're going to be haunted by demons or something. I'm sorry that you feel that way, because you're really missing out on some really wondrous things, like, honestly. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so they don't want anybody in the anger anymore. They just want us to heal. And look, because your magic. Oh, they're saying they're hoping. They're really hoping. Oh, because they're saying, like, it breaks their heart that you don't know how magic you are. The purple is all Saint Germain. They said take notice of all the purple and the lilac. And I'm like, oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at it all. It's all, like, literally, these are all like purple and mauve. Look, all of them, even this one. Oh, and there's even purple in that flower. That one's purple, 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 purple. Even the magic card is purple. Holy moly. That's cool. Oh, look, even the word. Even oh, look, even hummingbird. And hummingbird, again, that's another, like, high vibrational. And it's another bird. And, I didn't even realize when I was talking about the thing that goes on top of the candle holder here, it got broken. I was really heartbroken. Funny. when it broke, because I loved it so much, and now it's so old, it's like all chipping off. But I didn't even notice when I said about the red bird, the cardinal, and the red bird. So Spirit wanted me to just make note of that. Yeah, they want you to be in this generous, and oh yeah, look. And then heal past wounds and current, and it's in reverse, because they're saying that some are not doing that. Because they're not putting that love into themselves. And that, oh, and there's the cause and effect card that they were talking about. Like when you do like positive or negative, it's a cause and effect type of yeah. And that cause and effect can have you have you in a wandering path, they said. And yeah, okay, so they're saying like the generous, that's the answer, or the transformation. Yeah, that's the transformation, and make a move is answering the call. Look, and then they're like, yes, yes, because I am important too. Yeah, see, that's where they want you to be. The heartbreak is down here on purpose, because you don't know where you're, and I am important is on acceptance. Yeah, they're saying that there's going to be no place left to hide. And they brought up left. If you go left, it'll be a dead end. So you can't hide there. There's no place to hide no more, is what they're saying. I don't know what that means. Maybe for people that have bad vibes. Because everybody's going to start noticing. They're going to start noticing like all these bad vibes. And all these Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde type energies are being exposed. And that's why, I think that's why maybe like they're saying how that's actually going on like in real time, like on the news and stuff. Like all those people, those yucky people are being exposed for doing all those nasty things. Yeah, you know, you might have felt like, you might feel like you're, oh, look, in the word breathe. Remember that card, breathe? Okay, so they're saying you might feel like you're powerless, but really you're not, because all your power is within, because you're the magic. Oh, I put the magic card away. Because you're the magic, they said. Yeah, they're just saying, look, back to this, talk with your guides. You know, Saint Germain might be here for a lot of you, because Saint Germain, if you work with the violet flame, if you don't know what that is, look it up. But I did have a card that came out in one of the earlier readings that they're trying to pull this all together for you. I do have a card that says violet flame, and it did come up, and that's how I found out from Jesus that Saint Germain has been here. But it says to talk with your guides, and that's what they're talking about, how you can connect. And then you're in this freedom, because like, this is what I was going to say. Like, I don't know if you've noticed during the videos that I've been doing, like, Spirit reminds me of things, because like I get sidetracked and they're just like, oh, the book. And I'm like, oh, what book? And they're like, you know, no, that book. And I'm like, no, this book. And they're like, no, that book. And I'm like, oh yeah, the book. Yeah, it says eyes on someone else, but it's in reverse. You know, they feel like your eyes are on, oh, you know what? They're saying because of all the distractions. So your eyes are on someone else. That means that, okay, what they're trying to say is that if you're always looking at your phone doing, and the whole texting, all that, when you're doing that, or you're like scroll, whatever, they're saying that, it's a distraction. And when you do that distraction, feeling defeated today, yeah, because you're spending all, you're expelling all your energy outward. But this scrolling and electronics, that doesn't feed your soul. It steals it. What you just said? Yeah, because they keep saying it's a distraction. So that means that you never go in. You never go within. And if you don't go within, you don't know yourself. So if you don't know yourself, how can you be authentic? Oh yeah, that's really profound. Because you deserve better. That's what they're trying to say, that you do. You deserve better. Yeah. You know, the card, it was like power of silence, and it was in reverse. I remember how they were talking about when you go to pray and stuff, not to talk out loud. That's what they're reminding you of, to be the power of silence, and you're not being silent is what I hear. Okay, Spirit, I think that's enough of that. What else? Oh yeah, they want to talk about the breath. Because remember when, like, you probably catch me doing a lot. They're starting to wind down now, so I'm not doing it as often, but like I will take like these big deep breaths, and I did talk a little bit about it because breath is more than just one thing, and I didn't touch base on all of it because, well, my ancestor was goofing around and throwing me off, but they wanted me to make sure that I mention about the breath, because like when you take those deep breaths, it brings you into the now, like into this very moment. And that's the very moment that you need to be in to bring in the light to connect you. So a spirit just said, like, it's one breath at a time. Like it's one step at a time. They keep going one step at a time, one breath at a time, one problem at a time, one hurtful thing at a time, just one at a time. Is what they keep saying, and just keep breathing. But the main message is one at a time. So they're just saying basically take little steps, take little steps, take little steps. And before you know it, you're going to be that 10 steps. Like that's what they're saying. Like you're then going to be like that 10 steps that they started with the message in way back when. Oh, how did these get mixed up again? How does that keep happening to me lately? It's very strange that I keep doing that. Yeah. See, that negative energy, they do projection, they project things onto others, and they probably don't even, probably don't even realize it. But Saint Germain's like, you just ignore those haters. Don't let them take your bliss. Make an effort. Yeah. Okay, Spirit. No more of these. Now, they said, I got this new deck, and I haven't used them. I did bless them and all that. Oh, geez, I put those cards back weird again. Why are these all out? They don't want it anymore. They're just saying no to the sadness, the pain, and the sorrow. And that they just keep bringing it back to the emotions. Oh, yeah, because they were talking about the heart kept falling over and the heartbreak. And they wanted me to just touch base on this. They're saying, like, you know how neat that usually is? And I'm like, yeah, how did that get all messy? And they were saying, like, this just goes to show you how messy life can get. And you just got to try to roll with the punches as best you can. And just take that deep breaths. Try not to overreact. And if you do, forgive yourself. Write in a journal. Go for a walk to release the negative energy. And just keep pulling your mind back. And that's really what the message is. Just keep pulling your mind back into, every time you catch yourself, that's what mindful practice is you catch yourself doing it. And that is the progress. That's the progress. Where is that? Or perseverance. Yeah, it's progress, same thing. Because you don't think you're getting anywhere, but just acknowledging it is actually healing and acknowledging it. So it's good. So not these ones. Oh yeah, these ones. They wanted me to just bring out a few truth cards, and then I'm going to just close up this reading. They just look at it. It's on the bottom's intuition. It's what they've been talking about the whole time. Intuition. Okay, Spirit. Like I said, I haven't used these cards. Finances. Yeah, and they're talking about the greed. Yeah. And that you can't manifest if you're in a greedy heart. And that's why you have to be in like this generous. And that's why the whole transformation, it's all such a process. They said it's a process. Oh, you have to do shadow work. That's it. The other side coexist, reverse side. Yeah, that's what I was just saying earlier before this card came out. And I was talking about how when you go within, if you don't know yourself, what did I say? Something about if you don't go in, you don't know who you are. Yeah. Yeah, that's why they're saying, like, and you can talk with your guides, you breathe it out, and you do your shadow work, basically. And, you do, like, we all have a light and dark because it's the balance, yet again. See how they keep bringing up about the balance? Street circulation, sports, and exhibit. I don't know. Yeah, look, and they're talking about the change again. And that's a butterfly. Yeah, transformation, newborn, and evolution. Yeah, they just keep talking about this over and over. Look, and then intuition's right underneath that again. Divine timing. Yeah, they've been talking a lot about divine timing. Oh, Spirit. Okay. All right. Divine timing. It's all been about that timing. They keep talking about that time because time's even here. Sunset. Oh, I can't make it up. Lost loved one, memories, elder, and night falls. Because yes, like when you lose somebody and the nights are the hardest. The nights are always the hardest. I really feel the sadness for the people that have this heartbreak. Like I can feel it. And I can actually feel it. That's what it feels like in my heart. It's like I feel this like separation inside my chest. Oh God, Spirit. Yeah, and it's all been about the emotions. Like really, that's what they were talking about. It's what it started off. I mean, the very first reading, I think it came out that it was about emotions, and I thought it was about like Christmas and, like missing the loved ones and all that. Yeah, that's really what it is. It's about, so it just keeps going back to the healing that Spirit's been trying to like miss you. I'm not kidding. Miss, wait, and eager. Yeah, that's for the people that want to give up. They just want to be with their loved ones again. Whoa, Spirit. And see how messy that got? Okay, they're saying that, oh, geez, you're wallowing. An uninvited guest, and it says surprise accident, big change, a moment of decision, but it's in reverse. I think you're stuck. You're stuck in this sad energy. You have to find a way to get out of it, because if you're looking at old photographs and you're just living in those, oh my God, they're talking about memories and souvenir and cards, and they're talking about memories here. You're going in the past. And remember when we were talking about in one of the readings that the guy was going up the rock cliff? Yeah, he wants me to bring that. Okay, I will. And I said, oh, look, it looks like it had rained there. And it was called Climb or something. And it was talked about one step at a time. And they want me to bring this up because I didn't bring it up in the reading itself, but they said that it was to represent the feet of Jesus. And if we followed him, because they were saying how like Jesus wanted to bring a message for people that go to church that are really, really dedicated to the Bible, and that he really respects that of them, that they've had that dedication. However, he said he wants his flock to follow him. And I think that's why, because I don't have anything that has sheep on it, they use birds, because birds are messengers, and it's been nothing but birds, 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 right? So I think that's what he's saying. Like, he wanted this message to come, and that's why he wanted me to bring out, because he wanted me to talk about this and the shape of it when I drew it out on a paper, and how it was just to prove to some people, oh, another message, I guess, another confirmation I heard. There's been a few of them. And that's why they had me light this instead of lighting the snowflakes and the stars. Okay, so somebody is like really just spending way too much time in their misery. Yeah, see, talent is reversed. They're saying that you have this beautiful talent within you. And that almost like goes like a Kundalini. Like, you see how it like spirals like that? Okay. Yeah, look, and there's cool down with the water again. Calm, pause, and solidification. See, solidification. Is that what it says? Okay. And then, so there's another reference to the water again. My word. Yeah. Okay, they're saying that you're in torment. Look, divine intervention, serendipity, catalyst, and karma. And we were talking about karma in the other... Okay, Spirit, we were talking about that. Is there any other messages? There's just a couple more cards. Yeah, it's all about the letting go and the surrender. That's what they're saying. Surrender, open, give up, and release. And you know what? Honestly, for myself, I had to be taken to my knees before I would surrender. I am just one stubborn, I just am. Oh, look, and they're saying if you let go, you'll be able to celebrate. Liquor, coffee, tea, or water. You can celebrate with whatever you want, they said. Yeah, see, the ascending was in reverse. And see how we're getting over onto the sunset and the missing you? Yeah, see, it's preventing you from leveling up and the promotion and the progress. Look, mirror, and that talks about your shadow, like your reflection, your reference, your distinguish and appearance. And that's why they wanted to talk about vein, and I didn't want to. But like your reflection, and that's where they're talking about going within. You know what? They're saying that, like when life, like when you're younger, like say like your teens to like your 30s or whatever, they said, how like like you've always like done certain things, and you've always taken like, maybe you went and got your nails done every few weeks, and you had pedicures once a month, and you got a massage every 6 weeks or whatever. Like you did those things for yourself. You went on like these little shopping sprees, just, with your girlfriends. You went out for a couple drinks or a nice dinner. Like these are the things that you used to have fun, because they're saying like, you could be in the middle of raising a bunch of kids and you're eager because you do miss you. You miss the you that you used to be when you were younger. What did you just say? The innocent you, before you become beat up by the world, misled by a lot of negative. Yeah, you were misled. Okay, just want to check, make sure that's still recording. Okay, so that's what they're talking about, how to find yourself. So they're saying like if you go in and you if you start reflecting, and the reference that you have about yourself, that's where they keep talking about those thought processes. That's what they keep talking about. And you need to distinguish between the computer mind and the soul. Because remember, the computer mind is the ego, always trying to keep you getting eaten from the bear or the lion, right? And so it's all about the appearance. It's the appearance of like your thoughts. So like they just want you to just try as best you can, is what I heard them say. So yeah, is that it? Oh no, this was here, right? Am I missing something? No, whatever. Okay, there's 2 more cards then. Yeah, see, they keep going on. Like you might be having financial problems and not understand why. And that's because you might be in like a greed, or somebody is, and that could be because it causes money problems, work problems. You don't have any success or fortune because this person, or, you could be that mentality of the greed thing, right? Look, and there's divine timing again. See, it's all about that. And see here, look, and they're just bringing that right back. It's a new deck too. Okay, so what they're doing is, what they're saying is that, you know how like, here is like, they're saying that, in the reading, and I can't remember which series it was, which section it was in, but they said that I would have to go back and cross-reference, or you can if you want to prove them wrong. But they're saying that the uninvited guest is when, like they were talking about how you have to invite them in. You have to like say to them about how, I welcome Saint Germain and I want to work with the violet flame. And then you go look up the violet flame and you set those good intentions and you do the meditation on it. Or, they recommend, what did you just call that? What kind of meditation? Oh, a guided medication. Oh, yeah. That's why they're saying, like, if you talk with your guides and ask your guides to be present for it. Ask your angels and ask your guides so they'll keep you safe while you're in a meditation. And surround yourself with white light. Okay. So they're saying, like, you have to be invited in. And right now, Spirit does not feel like they can come in and bring you, because they're saying, like, it's the wrong time. Is it the right time? Should they wait? They're like, they keep talking about that fence. Like, get off the fence already. Make a move is what they keep saying. Like, make a move. Just make a move. Make a move so that they can bring in some of this divine timing that you've been waiting for. And then look, breakup is underneath. Look, an encounter is under a reverse underneath. What do we keep saying underneath? What does that mean? So messages are like, see that they can't bring in any of these messages for you. Oh, and you know what? Oh, Spirit. Oh my God, it's just message after message. Okay. They are really, okay, they really have this all in reverse. I can't believe this is all in reverse here. Are these all in reverse? These are all in reverse too. No, these aren't. No. They're saying your home is your haven, though. But you're in torment when you're there. And that's because in the evenings are hard. When the night falls. Okay. There's a song. They're referring a song to that I have in my book. Something about when the night grows dark, the only light you'll see. And the night falls. And look, they're showing like just the edge of the moon, or moon of the sun. But at night, the moon always usually comes up, right? Okay. All right, what else? Okay, so they're saying that this photograph, that all these memories you're going into and looking in the past, it's about a breakup. See? Walking away, separation, end. And energetically, you might be physically separated, but energetically, you haven't released it. And it could be because, this person has passed away, but what they want you to know is that you feel like you're never going to encounter them again, but that's not the case. They were like, we can't bring in you any messages. And then they're here, like, they're talking about your pet, any pets that you've had, dog, cat, animal friends. If you get into this energy with Spirit, like I can, like sometimes I'll see like my sister's cat that's passed away, like run across the yard, or every now and again, like you could be laying in bed and you'll feel a cat jump up on the bed, and you'll lift your head and look, and then realize that no cat jumped up on the bed. Yeah, so it's kind of freaky. So you know that they're coming to visit you, and you can get those kind of experiences. And wouldn't that be nice when you feel really like, but like they keep saying, like you feel like you're really alone, but you're not alone. And this is the message to show you, like, you are not alone. They're trying to bring in messages, but you're blocking them because you're in this denial, or you feel this is all witchcraft or something. But they're like, we have the key. We're trying to give you the key to the universe, but you're refusing it. And you're just sitting in an empty room. No people, the end of opportunity. And you feel like, that you're this forgotten person, but you're not. And this is the whole thing. Like, Spirit's got the key. And I think they actually, in the beginning, it talked about the key because the dragon had the key. Which dragon was that? What dragon was it that had the key? Oh, I don't recall now, but it's in one of the readings. Anyway. Yeah. Yeah, look. Apple. Wisdom, death, sexuality, and joy. That's what they want you to be in. They don't want you being single and isolated or alone. See?